Kia ora, mates. Welcome to the Volcano Bay bus. We're headed back to Volcano Bay because it's a hot day and I'm ready to cool off.
While you're here on the bus, let's spend our few minutes together going over some
very important information.
When you get inside the park, tap in with your Tapu at an attraction entrance to get a ride time. After you've tapped into your preferred ride, your Tapu will display a return time, which is when you can come back and enter that attraction.
Looks like they've added some stanchions here inside this tunnel to make sure that people don't run into each other that are leaving or coming in. Here we go, Volcano Bay. I can't wait. I love this place. And it doesn't look like it's as busy as it was last time, because the last time that we came, it reached capacity at like 9:15 in the morning, and it's noon now, so that's a good sign. Here's kind of what I was talking about, where I was trying to explain the donut last time. There's a little like spot here, like a planter right in the middle, but as you can see, there are entrance lines behind it, so if this area is all full, nobody can walk straight through here. They can go around, so all of the lines will be over here, and you'll be able to go around and get in a shorter line here in the center. Golly, it looks so good. I know that I say that every time, but I just can't get over how good it looks. So because we got here right at lunchtime, we're gonna head over here to Kohala Reef, the restaurant and social club, and try maybe the barbecue pulled pork sandwich. That sounds kind of good. Line doesn't look too bad. You know, I've never been in here and noticed these fish hanging from here. They're like stained glass fish. They look awesome. Since everybody always says that I always get a burger, I got chicken tenders this time. They actually look really good. I almost got coconut crusted chicken, but it was bone-in chicken, so I don't like that. And I'm here with Brian from Inside Universal, and he got
Kohala chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I got this one time before on opening day and it was kind of dry, so I'm interested to see if it's any better now. Those chicken tenders, I know that they were just chicken tenders, were actually really delicious. Like, compared to the last meal that I had, where it was, what was it? What did I have? I had like a burger or something, but it was like cold. These were hot, the fries were hot, there were a ton of fries. It was good. I would eat it again. But like I said, it was just chicken tenders. It wasn't anything special. Something interesting, we were just crossing across the bridge here and it looks like they've removed the carpet that used to be here because it was getting slippery, but it also doesn't have the water spraying on it, so it's kind of hot here. That is a lot of Tapus that people have lost. She has like a whole necklace of Tapus made. Also, they changed the floats here for Eco Moana. Looks like it's more closer to those honeycomb ones that we saw at the last time that we were here at night. We got a return time for Krakatoa, the Aqua Coaster, because that's fun no matter what. But gotta cool off. It's getting me Fearless River Teawa, the rapid river. This is kind of strange. It sort of looks like you need to stand in line to get a tube, which didn't used to happen before. You used to just walk in and get a tube, but I think we're standing in line now. Here we go. We're Fearless Rivering. Pretty crowded in here, just in the Fearless River today, but all in all, Volcano Bay is not too crowded. It still is kind of a lot of people here, but not as many as that one day that we were here. Oh, feels good to be in here when it's like really moving. I can't wait. We got a return time for the Aqua Coaster. One of the best rides here. And we're like really flying. Look at this. I wonder if we'll catch this big wave. I don't think so. Whoa, whoa, oh my. Look, they added bubbles. This is interesting and awesome. There is a sound effect that they've added whenever the wave machine at the end of this shaded area goes off. So I'm trying to catch it. That's it. So there'll be a wave coming out up here. Whoa! Dear goodness! Whoa! Oh, I'm in it! Whoa! Oh, that was awesome! Whoa! Let's go in and have a chat with Vol, the spirit of the volcano. Here's some like purpley lights that they've added.
Let me tell you the story of Volcano Bay.
Oh no, I know this story already.
Where sky and earth meet in perfect harmony. And it's one of the world's favorite. Leading so soon? Alright, I will give you some exit music. How fun is that?
Oh, so many people are coming in.
Bye, Dad.
Oh! Coming from the area where Vol is, And there's a Tapu here that's still not open yet. I wonder what it's gonna do. This used to be like closed off. This area down here has not been open yet. Seems like maybe there's more area of the caves down there that you can get into. Heading into the wave pool to pass some time. I feel like there's not as much water coming out of this, but still, the smoke like mist coming out of the top is amazing looking. Yay, waves! Whee! Whee! Now that we're done with the wave pool, let's head into the lazy river. Like the laziest of lazy rivers. This little fountain here in the lazy river is new. I think it's supposed to be controlled by this Tapu point up here, but doesn't seem to be working just yet. Also, I think these plants in the center area here are new too. After seeing the new Cabana Bay Towers and what views they have of Volcano Bay, I really want to stay in one of these Volcano Bay view rooms. Adjacent from the entrance to Krakatoa is a brand new information board. It still has like the black coating on it. They're not ready to reveal it just yet. They're still installing it, so hopefully soon this will be showing off wait times and everything. The only ride now in the park is Taniwa Tubes. Let's give it a ride. Getting in line way down at the bottom of the stairs. I got a ways to go. This is the only ride that you don't have to use the virtual queue on. It's not like this every time, but it is like this most of the time. It just had a big eruption. Hopefully we'll catch that at some point today. That was cool looking. But I got onto the slower side, so that's okay though. I think we'll ride the green one. Here we go. Oh, I got the fast green side. Woohoo! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! We're really picking up speed. Woo! Oh, the nice outdoor. Whoa, look at how big it got. Whoa! Whee! Oh, this is relaxing. Oh, here's a little drop. Woohoo! Whoa! Yeah, we're kind of going a little bit slow. The blue one is definitely a lot faster than this one. But it's still fun. Oh, we're picking up speed now. Woo! Our wait time for Krakatoa dropped significantly. Now we only have a 25-minute wait. Let's hang out in this leisure pool. It's like the volcano is starting to erupt. So judging from what I'm seeing, it erupts every 15 minutes. It's about a 2-minute long eruption. That bell was for the waves. Whoa, look at that. That was cool. So I do have a little bit of a complaint. We have a wait time for Krakatoa, and we've been sitting there watching it drop down and drop down and drop down, and it made it all the way down to 10 minutes. And we're like, okay, we should start walking over there. Then I looked back down at my van, and it jumped up to 55 minutes. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for it to go all the way down to 10 and then jump back up to 55. There's no issue that could happen on the ride where it would add 45 minutes to our wait like that. So I don't know what the heck that was all about, but we're waiting another 50 minutes. So we asked up at the ride what happened, and they said they had to take a canoe out of rotation. So they're down a canoe right now, and in order to make it so that a huge amount, because when we walked by there earlier, there was a big long line out of the queue. In order to prevent that, what they did is they bumped everybody's time that hadn't tapped in already up. And so that could push us up to 55 minutes. But she said that as they go, as people start going through and tapping in, our time should drop tremendously. So she said maybe, even though our time said 50 minutes, we might only have to wait 20. Although it was down to 40 and already went back up to 45. So we'll see. We'll see. It's like 3:05 now. Our original time to ride was 3:30. It'll be kind of ridiculous if we have to ride after 3:30. Back on to the ride now of Taniwa Tubes. This is a 15 minutes after. Should get the one really big explosion out the top. There it goes. Yeah, that was cool. Made it all the way up to the top. They told me I'm not allowed to have my GoPro at the top of the slide. Not at the bottom or the middle, at the top. Also seems kind of silly because I was already on that slide with the GoPro once today. I don't know. Also, my wait time's still at 40 minutes, even though we spent 20 minutes on that line. What is going on today? Okay, so the good news is, after all of that Krakatoa stuff, it ended up being exactly the amount of time that we first tapped in at. So, let's see if they'll let me take this on the ride. I know I have before, but they seem to be kind of like cracking down on the GoPro. So unfortunately, I think that it is turning into more of a Aquatica type thing where we're not allowed to have the GoPro on any ride. They told me I have to put it in my pocket for this ride. So, sorry, we won't be able to show you guys the Aqua Coaster, but I can put a link to a video up in the top corner here that is from the time that we were able to take it on the Aqua Coaster. So I think probably the most interesting thing about today is that even though I had a lot of complaints, everybody that I talked to said that they were having an amazing day and that the waits didn't seem like they were that long. So I don't know. Even though we did have a few issues, I still had a good time. I don't know. Volcano Bay is an interesting creature. I'll give you that. Still working out some kinks. I don't think you're allowed to bring a GoPro on any slides. You can bring it into the lazy rivers and the wave pool. I think some of the lifeguards have let it slide a few times, which I don't think they're supposed to. With that being said, still fun, still busy. Like, I think that Volcano Bay still has a few months to go when maybe the crowds will die down, because I know that everybody from the UK still is out for summer and they won't be back into school until September. So maybe wait till September? I don't know. I'll come back throughout this month and in September and we'll see how it progresses. Because when there's nobody here, like there's a rainstorm coming, and as soon as that rainstorm hits, most people will leave after that rainstorm. There won't be anybody in the park and it'll be amazing. And then about 2 hours before closing, because the park closes at 9, about 2 hours before closing, the crowds die down a lot. Those are the times that I would suggest you go to Volcano Bay if you can. If not, just be prepared that, you know, there might be some waits. And I do have to admit too, we picked Krakatoa because it's our favorite ride. There were other rides throughout the day that were like 15-minute waits. Like maybe a 45-minute wait at the most for a couple of other ones, but Krakatoa was a higher wait time and we waited for it. Still, best ride in the park. It also should be noted that we did get here at noon. So if you get here early in the morning, that gives you plenty more time to ride all the rides. We didn't have as much time because the rain is starting to come in now. So we are gonna call it a day. We are off. Look, there's a Starbucks bike here. That's pretty interesting. So we are off and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.